Hello, English learners. Welcome to today's video on question tags. Do you have any issues in understanding question tags? Relax. By the end of this video, you would have no issues in understanding question tags. But before we continue, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's dive in. What are question tags? They are short questions added to the end of a statement to turn it into a question. Question tags are short questions added to the end of a statement to turn that statement into a question. They are used for, or what are some of the reasons why we use question tags? To seek for confirmation or agreement, show politeness or courtesy, encourage conversation or discussions. Let's take the basic structure of a question tag. Now, this is how a question tag is formed. Now we have the statement plus the auxiliary verb plus a verb and a question sign. Let me take that again. We have a statement, auxiliary verb, subject, and a question sign. For example, you are going to the party, aren't you? She's a doctor, isn't she? Now let's form question tags following some tips. Or, for us to be able to form question tags, here are some tips we can use. The first one is for us to identify the auxiliary in the statement. The first is for us to identify the auxiliary verb in the statement. For example, we can have auxiliary verbs such as are, is, have, or has. The second is to use the same auxiliary verb in the question tag. The first, we identify the auxiliary verb. The second thing is for us to be able to use that auxiliary verb in the question tag. The third thing is for us to change the subject of the statement to a pronoun. For example, I becomes me, you becomes you. The fourth, but not the least, is to add a question mark at the end of the statement. If we do not add a question sign, that means it is a statement. So we have to remember to always add a question sign. Now let's have some examples. You are studying for the exam, aren't you? You are studying for the exam, aren't you? She's not coming to the meeting, is she? She is not coming for the meeting, is she? They've already eaten dinner, haven't they? They have already eaten dinner, haven't they? To form negative question tags, use the auxiliary verb in its negative form. For example, you are not going to the party, are you? You are not going to the party, are you? He's not a lawyer, is he? Take note that when the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. And when the statement is negative, the question tag is positive. So, how do you derive question tags when the statements do not have any auxiliary verbs such as is, are, have, or has? Here's how to do it. When the statement is in the present simple tense, we do not use, when the statement is in the present simple, use do, don't, does, or doesn't. For example, you like coffee, don't you? He doesn't like tea, does he? When the statement is in the simple past tense, use didn't in the question tag. In essence, we are saying that when a statement does not have an auxiliary verb, we use the correct form of the verb to do in order to be able to form the question tag. Like the examples I just listed: do, don't, does, doesn't. So when the statement is in the simple past tense, we use the verb to do in the simple past tense, which is did or didn't in the question tag. For example, you went to the movies last night, didn't you? You went to the movies last night, didn't you? Okay, before I go, I have some practice questions for you. Are you ready? Let's continue. So, I have these questions and I would like you to keep the answers in the comment section. Question 1 or statement 1. Remember, these are statements and I'll need you to put the correct question tags to these statements. Number 1, she's a great singer. She's a great singer. 2, you've already eaten breakfast. You've already eaten breakfast. He's not coming to the party. 3, he's not coming to the party. Please leave your answers in the comment section. I'll go through and react or give my feedback to your responses. And that's it for today's lesson on question tags. If you have any worry or topic you'd like me to handle, please leave that in the comment section. And remember, practice, practice, practice. Because like I always say, practice makes perfect. So endeavor to practice in order for you to be able to grasp what has been taught. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remain blessed.